Peace family, it's your brother Jay Speaks, and I'm back with another video. And now today I want to talk about the things that get us down, the things that make us feel like our lives are not worth anything, things that cause us to be sad, depressed, or mentally ill. A lot of this stuff heavily relate to the things that we see, the things that we think, and the things that we eat. Now, what I mean by that is we live in a world full of quote unquote success. Somebody just got married. Somebody just got a new car. Somebody just graduated from high school. Somebody just made $1 million. Somebody just got a new job. These are things that we see constantly every day, which should be a good thing. Seeing others succeed should be a good thing. But some of us sit back and think, what am I doing with my life? What am I accomplishing? What am I growing in? What am I getting better at? And a lot of people don't see anything that they're doing. So yes, seeing other people be successful limits and kills your motivation to do things for yourself. So you begin to get sad and depressed and feel bad because you feel like your life isn't worth anything. You haven't accomplished, you aren't full of positivity or success. So you feel you are a negative, and that breeds negative emotions and bad feelings. So yes, it's very big on what we see. What we see causes us to think. Once we start thinking about what we accomplished, what's going on in our lives, we get a real deep dose of self-accountability or self-reflection. You realize that you haven't accomplished or done anything, so that causes you to go deeper and deeper and think harder and get somewhere that you shouldn't be. Number 3, which is eating. A lot of the foods that we were eating 10, 15 years ago are not the same foods. A lot of the food that we eat today is heavily processed and heavily filled with chemicals. Things that we can't even pronounce, things that are in Advil, Aleve, NyQuil, like all of these things, all of these chemicals are in drugs. And when you're eating something all the time, that stuff is going to become you. Yeah, they have medication for depression, but the side effects are being suicidal, gaining weight, acne, skin disease. It's all these type of things that are side effects. So you're trying to fix one issue and you're creating 10. So imagine what that's like when you're eating these foods that have the same ingredients as antidepressants, laxatives, things that'll make you jumpy, things that'll make you slow down. All of that stuff is in your food. So you are turning yourself into something that you don't even recognize based off the trashy food that you eat. And it's not always just junk. They got frozen foods that are frozen or being sustained through chemicals. If the stuff you eating isn't fresh, 9 times out of 10 it got chemicals in it. And these chemicals are really bad for us, especially when you're going out to eat Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's, Whataburger. You're gaining weight, but you're also gaining issues in your body. Your body is going to tell you what's wrong. Your body is going to express it. Then it goes to your brain. So it's a lot of things that we are taking in, and it's not good for us, and it's changing our mind. Yes, the chemicals that we take in from these foods can alter our minds. It's the truth. It's been studied. It's all types of things linked to the stuff that we eat going to our brains and making us things that we thought we'd never be. So these are the three things that I think about and I talk about because I've seen people stop getting on social media because all they see is people being successful. Nobody's gonna show the bad things. Oh, I just lost all this money. Oh, I didn't get that job that I wanted. Oh, I broke up with my girl. It ain't gonna nobody gonna post I broke up with my girl. They gonna post you seeing them with somebody else. Maybe they might say they single now, but it's a lot of things that people don't post because mainly social media is for positivity. Yeah, you got Twitter and stuff like that that people just don't care. But a lot of it is Instagram and Facebook. People showing the aspects of their lives that can be public. The positivity. So seeing that and feeding on that, and you thinking, oh, just because you're not where you want to be or where that person is, that you're making mistakes. We all get certain places in certain times. So you got to be able to look and see somebody else's success and not compare yourself to them. Because a lot of comparisons that we make are detrimental to us. You're not going to live somebody's life. You're not going to have what somebody else have. All you can do is be happy for the things that you have, the places that you are going, the things that you are trying to achieve. You have to be able to elevate your mind through this darkness in this world, because this world does have the ability to swallow you up and make you feel like you are nothing, make you feel like you will never be anything. And that's very unfortunate, because once you start thinking like that, you question, why am I even here? What is my purpose? I don't have a purpose. This world is better off without me. That is true thoughts. It's not uncommon. A lot of people are suffering through this digital age, this age of information, this age of just so many things at one time. You get on the internet, you can watch somebody die. And we done got so accustomed to that, we don't even flinch no more. You know, you see a movie, you see somebody get their head blown off, you cringe a little. We see it on social media, which is real life in most aspects. We don't even blink twice. We have become accustomed to seeing certain things happen, and it messes with us on a psychological level in our subconscious. So we don't even know we feel certain way about certain things because we're not consciously aware of it, but it's in the back of your head controlling you, causing you to do things that you never thought you would do. Think things that you never thought you would think. Ideas just popping into your head. Stuff just turning you into somebody that you never thought you would be. So I want to give a solution. Get off social media. Work on yourself. Make it to where you are an impenetrable force. Nothing can come inside you and mess you up. Somebody's good day won't turn your day bad. And vice versa. Number 2, I want to talk about the things that we think. Being positive. Thinking positive. Thinking happy thoughts. Being glass half full type of person. These things work. That's how you're going to change your life. A thought becomes actions. So if you don't have the thought, how are you going to act? You have to be able to tell yourself what you're going to do. You got to be able to give the commands for your body to do the work for you to be successful. And number 3, eat healthier foods. Eat out less. Eat less junk. Because these things are causing us to be sick, mentally and physically. You ain't just gaining weight. You're gaining negativity. You're suffering. Your mind is suffering from these things. So eating better foods, fasting, getting all the toxins out of your body from the bad stuff that you did eat, giving your stomach time to rest and recuperate, helps the mind. All of this stuff is about your mind and how you perceive your reality. So if you can, please eat better, think better, and watch better things. Don't take in so much of the positivity and think back on it like, wow, what am I doing with my life? Try your best to be more positive and then change your condition. You have to be, if you're not where you want to be, you have to change that. Nobody else is going to change that. Yeah, we have family members, loved ones, we're in relationships, friends. You know, your friend can tell you everything to do, but you ain't going to do it. You're the only person that can do it. You have to be able to tell yourself, reach inside the inner self and tell yourself what you need to do and get it done. That's what this life is about. Action. If you ain't doing nothing, you're dead. If you're not living, then you are dead. So please live. Do what you need to do. Because a lot of times we know exactly what needs to be done, but we fall short. We don't do it. So please, study these 3 things that I said. Hopefully this will help somebody. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Jay Speaks. I'm out.